All right. You guys asked for it, so I did it. My God, what a pain it was, but I did it. PVE players versus everybody mode with new mechanics. Not just, target practice with 4 people. New mechanics, new bad guys, new behaviors. Yeah. Kind of like target practice, a little bit of a hybrid, because now you're all on the same team. First of all, you all start at the same spot. Everybody's there together. I'll have to separate that. Let me get full screen on here. The right one. All right. You're all on the same team. You got your buddy icons when you get far away. And then you can see everybody through the map, so you can keep an eye on everybody who's getting slaughtered. New textures also, new texture sets for the buildings. Oh, and there's the bots now. Let me show you. They actually look. They have cones of vision. As you can see, it depends on where you shoot them for the points and where they get blowed up from. Oh, now my buddies are all over here. So yeah, it's just like the target practice mode where distance times body part equals points. But yeah, about the cones of vision, you can actually sneak up behind these guys and they won't know that you're there. It's kind of cool if they kill somebody. If they kill someone, their head starts spinning, and the cone of vision that they have starts spinning, and it will pick up a new player to start stalking down. Hunting down, stalking, hunting, whatever. And then they come and get you. What is this? I'm gonna do some cheating here. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh yeah, smoke does mess their vision up. So if there's smoke in the way, they can't see you through it. This guy might, once he gets through the smoke. I'll stand behind. Oh! Okay, well, all 4 of us were dead at the same time. That's part of the mechanics. If all 4 players are respawning at the same time, game over. So the objective is to last the full 10 minutes without dying all at the same time. And it seems easy, but it's harder than you think, because I won't tell you exactly how it works, but you'll figure it out. But it gets increasingly harder the further you go, and the better the players are. Like, if you're just a kick-ass team and you got each other's back and you're just like covering all your corners and you're just mowing them down, well, then it's going to increase the intensity and their accuracy and the amount of them and where they're coming from. And so before you know it, the better you are, the more they're gonna overwhelm you. So it's a balancing act, just like everything else in the game. I like that. The old skill and balance gives what I've found, the tests that I've done, is it gives really shitty players a fun time because they're not doing that good, so why put the pressure on them? And then it also gives skilled players an insane difficulty ramp. So it's just good for everybody. And also the dynamic handicap mode is still in play, and that you can turn it off here. So if you're just like really sucking ass, you will get a little boost. You'll be helped out. The players that are doing good, won't because they need a challenge. Let's see. Oh, I forgot the list. So I just showed you that. Performance and distance, like the target practice mode, difficulty adjust. Depending on your team's skill, if all 4 players overlap, you lose. Can you survive? Give it a go. Okay. Fixed King of the Hill, sometimes not getting closest player to pole. That's going to be a quick update. I'm not going to go through everything here. You can read it yourself and check it out yourself if you want. But let's get into the King of the Hill mode. Generate a map here. Get something that looks nice. And I'll show you the difference. Okay. So now, also when you go into the zone, it's instant. Before there was like a 0.1 second delay. And I did that for calculations for entering and exiting the zone. But I figured you don't need that delay. You know what's going on. So yeah, now when someone enters the zone, it doesn't automatically like recalculate. It doesn't need to because this guy owns it. But if he's dead, well then Mr. Robot here, the blue guy, instantly takes control. If there are, let me get all these guys over here. If there are, let's say 3 players in the zone, auto zone, then it will get the son of a bitch. It'll get the closest player there. Oh, shit. Dog's going nuts. So yeah, it'll get the closest player to the pole, which is the center point here. So I'll just show you this real quick. God. So now if I kill this guy, obviously he's closer, so he'll get the point. Yeah. So before it was doing some random calculations. I think it was because of the delay that I had in there, where it wasn't quite getting it. And so I fixed that. Here's also the textures. I upgraded all the textures in the game. Besides having new sets. Let's see. See if I can find them real quick. You got some orange toxic waste dump Half-Life inspired sets. Let's see. See if I can find a big building with the Sonny! Good God! Alright. So, yep. So now I also made a distinction between the exterior walls, the outer walls leading to the exterior, and the columns. So the columns are always solid now, and then the outer walls leading to exterior are two-tone. That way when you're sort of inside, you can get a quicker visual to identify where you are, where they are, all that. Where's the other set? I don't know. Anyway, what's the next thing? Added more details to BattleBot player model and texture. Let's see.
Game on.
You can see that here. Before they had like no chin, which was kind of weird. I like I said, there's so much stuff that I'm working on with this. I kind of overlook things that other people see as pretty obvious, but I don't see it because I'm focused on so many things at once. So yeah, now I have sort of a knight's mask helmet look to him. Some air holes in the back, you know. Oops. What else? C4 timing distance, starting ammo, driver look states. This is pretty cool. Fixed vehicle vehicles taking damage when sticking C4 for delivery. I noticed people would stick C4 on the cars, get in the car, and then while they're driving, they'll detonate the C4 and blow up people on the outside. But for some reason, it was taking damage when you went to stick it to the car. All right, recording a video real quick. Well, what is it? What is it? Agent man, there we go. I don't see any vehicles. Need some vehicles. Okay, I see one over there. Game on. Yeah, so before you'd stick it to the car and it would sort of have I seen the pool table yet? I don't know. It's an exact replica of the pool table I have in my house. How you like that? But yeah, so now you can stick it in there, get in the friggin' car. I'm using the mouse and keyboard, that's why the steering is snappy like that. And then drive it somewhere, and boom, blow those suckers up, you know? But now it takes no damage. I made the vehicles immune to explosives specifically for that. I'll fix it later to where it takes a little bit of damage. Yeah. Also, I fixed the tires and stuff falling. So like you can see that here. When things fall now, they have random insides on the trees, so they don't always fall the same way. So it simulates different branches, and so they'll lean different ways and lay different ways. They don't roll much anymore because of that. And also the tires, that's what I was going to say. The tires can roll still, but they're not going to stay up and, you know, straight up and down like they were, because it just didn't look good. It looked crazy. So the tires will roll, but they'll eventually fall to one side and be flat. Vehicle physics have improved with dropping also. Much more accurate collision meshes for the physics collision meshes, but as always the actual collisions for bullets and hit detection is 100% the model. Same with the players. What else? Dynamic NPC logic, not bunch up while walking. Let me get back into the hordes mode and show how they don't bunch up anymore. That's pretty awesome too. The let me try to. I'm just gonna spectate them. Where are they at? Okay, here they come. They'll like walk around each other. They'll move out of each other's way, get beside each other to shoot. And see, this guy's head was spinning after he killed him. Let's see. These guys are looking. They're looking. They don't see nobody. What's his name? NPC B48 JSM. Okay. Everybody's looking up. They found somebody. Everybody's got somebody. Now they're gonna go get them. What? Oh, my bad. That's because I used the cheat button. Let's see if I can get out of here. Oh, I'm stuck. That's what I get for cheating. See, look, I'm behind them. They don't know I'm behind them. Not unless I get in front of them. Watch. And then he sees me. Oh, goodness. Yes, they do have eye lasers. What's his name? Flies. Wow, NPC flies. Randomly generated. Also, their colors are randomly generated. They don't get colors on their bodies. It's just the glow parts. And it's always a different pair. Yellow eyes. Anyway, you get the idea. It's a fun time. I'm still... Oh, that's my guy. I'm still building the arcade cabinet. And I will be going to an expo soon to show off the game and all the new changes. And I can't wait to see what everybody does with it there. Because a bunch of guys at the expo who gave me the idea of the player versus everybody's mode, you know. I can't talk today, man. I'm running on fumes. I haven't been sleeping right lately. Yeah, that's my excuse. Anyway, that's the update. Get out of there. Yep. More updates coming soon. Keep an eye on the website also, couchpartygamenight.com. And there's a news section on there where it just says, I think it just says next. There's updates where it shows all the updates from the game, like this, going all the way back to like 2021, I think. Yeah, I pruned the rest of it because it was just too much. But yeah, couchpartygamenight.com. Go to the next section and it shows you what's being worked on now. And stay tuned to that. And I'll see you soon with some more. Goodbye.